It has been said that scientists study the world as it is, while engineers create the world that has never been. At the University of Oklahoma, Keith Strevett, a professor of civil and environmental engineering, is helping prepare students to help create cities of the future. Dr. Strevett learned early in his career that the best way to teach engineering is to present theoretical information in advance, often through instructional videos, so that class time can be used for robust discussion and problem-solving exercises. Dr. Strevett uses a design, build, test approach in his lab classes to allow students to physically engage with engineering concepts. They build self-propelled boats, create potable water, or design wastewater treatment systems. Dr. Strevett likes to say he's not teaching problem solving, he's teaching problem solvers. While Dr. Strevett's courses are among the most demanding, they are consistently among the most highly praised by OU students. Keith goes the extra mile to get to know his students as individuals, to understand their learning styles and their aspirations. Through his patient mentoring, Keith helps students engineer the future of their dreams.
Most students don't know how water is treated. And don't know how we treat our drinking water, we don't know how we treat our wastewater.
So this is the raw effluent after it's been screened on.
If the students can get to the site, talk to the operators, learn and see what they're going to be building, they have a better appreciation for the design that they're going to be making.
Reading about it in a textbook, doing some calculations about it, and then going out and seeing what you've been doing calculations on actually in reality just brings these concepts to life in a way, and Keith is a master at doing that.
I think he enjoys challenging students. He definitely takes an interest in putting the onus on us to be uncomfortable sometimes.
But I know the students that I've talked to that have been in his classes love his classes. And I really think it has to do with because he is so passionate and so excited that it makes it easy to learn from him.
Keith's teaching deals with concepts that can at times be somewhat abstract, and so Keith works very hard to try and bring practical analogies that the students can grab onto, and that he would walk in and out of the door of the classroom to illustrate molecules moving one direction and the other.
Unfortunately, one year I did that at a new lecture hall. I ran out the back, came around to the front, the door was locked. So I had to run back out and around and come back in. Didn't quite work all the time, but most times it works well.
I think he's probably the most passionate professor I've ever had. Just his caring philosophy and just how he always has the student in mind consistently throughout his teaching.
These are the students that are building the buildings I stand in, building the bridges I drive over, and building the water treatment that I drink from. It is exciting to see them.
So we are looking into sustainable way to treat wastewater in Rwanda. His knowledge, his experience in engineering, it would tremendously prove helpful in where I am. So I don't know. I wish I could. I hope I would take him to Rwanda to meet my family, and
Please welcome the recipient of the Oklahoma Medal for Excellence in Research University Teaching. From the University of Oklahoma, Dr. Keith Strevett.
Thank you, Dr. Mack. Dr. Mack is an excellent example of how this foundation can identify our future leaders. I am humbled to even be considered for this award, let alone a recipient. I have experienced indirectly that eureka moment, that moment in a student's eyes when they respond to a concept that has solidified. Eureka, attributed to Archimedes, who shouted the concept of buoyant, who shouted it when the concept of buoyancy solidified. Back then it was about the king's gold. Now it's about something much, much more important. It's about our students realizing that they are the next generation of problem solvers and tomorrow's innovators. These students are our future. In my office, I have a plaque that says, "Teaching today touches tomorrow." But as every teacher knows, we are the recipients of an even greater gift, the gift of these students in our lives. As I look at the academic all-stars, the students honored tonight, I see our tomorrow, and it is a wonderful, amazing, and adventurous future we have. I want to thank the Oklahoma Foundation for Excellence for this honor. I want to thank my wife, Stacy, and my children, Anthony, Teresa, Catherine, Mary, and Dominic, for enduring the many nights that I stay at the university and for sticking by me. Thank you very much.